There are homes where money is used as a chain, not a tool. Some men believe that the one who earns holds the power, and they arrange their marriages to keep it that way. They discourage their wives from working, not out of love or shared choice, but to maintain control. You see, when a woman cannot house herself, feed herself, or clothe herself without him, living becomes more frightening than staying. In that fear, manipulation grows bold. Bad behavior hardens into abuse. Now, there is another version, quieter, but just as corrosive. The woman is working, she is capable, diligent, and earning, yet he takes charge of her income, calls it management, and treats her as property. What is hers is his, and what is his is his. Budgets become surveillance, advice becomes restriction, permission replaces dialogue. The message is simple and chilling. Your autonomy is conditional. Now, let's be clear. Healthy households can choose any arrangement. One income, two income, paid work, unpaid work, when there is mutual respect, transparency, and freedom. Look, this is not a judgment on stay-at-home parenting or on families who share finances. It's about control masquerading as care. It's about power dressed up as prudence. It's about ownership where there should be partnership. Financial abuse is not always loud. It looks like blocking a partner from working or studying under the guise of protecting the family, monitoring every purchase and demanding receipts not for planning but for punishment, forcing joint accounts while denying equal access, or insisting on allowances for one adult and freedom for the other, running off debt in a partner's name or hiding family income and assets. It looks like dismissing questions with, I make the money, I make the rules. Look, if any of these feel familiar, hear this. You are not overreacting. Control is not leadership. Financial management without consent is not love. And your fear of uncertainty is understandable because uncertainty can be terrifying when the basics of life have been tied to someone else's permission. To everyone listening, men and women, partners, parents, friends, ask yourself, when I make money decisions, am I protecting our well-being or protecting my dominance? Does my partner feel free to ask, challenge, and say no without fear of punishment? If I died tomorrow, could my partner access accounts, passwords, and informations, or have I built a maze only I can navigate? Do I speak about money in a way that shrinks my partner or in a way that builds us both? If my partner wanted to work or not work, would that be a joint decision or my decision? And about boundaries, ask yourself, do I call control care, constraint, structure, and obedience respect? When I hear jokes that reduce women to dependents and men to paymasters, do I challenge them or do I laugh along? And to any woman recognizing herself here, your instincts matter. If you are managing constant anxiety around money, if you are asking for permission to meet basic needs, that is not partnership. Your skills have value. Whether your labor is paid or unpaid, it is work. Do not allow anyone convince you that your contribution without pay slips equals silence without a say. Your safety comes first. If you are considering changes like seeking work, opening an account, plan carefully and safely. Reach out to trusted friends or a counselor or a local support service. Privacy and safety are essential when control is present. Now, to the men who feel defensive, this is not an attack on provision or leadership. Provision without partnership is possession. Leadership without consent is control. Love that requires a power imbalance is not love. It is dependency dressed as devotion. Now, what does a healthier financial culture look like? It looks like shared visibility. Both partners understand the money. Shared agency. Both can make unquestioned decisions. Shared resilience. Both can survive together or apart. It looks like raising sons and daughters who know that money is a resource, not a weapon. A conversation, not a gag. If you're unsure where to start, consider these first steps. Number one, name the dynamic. Give it a language. I feel controlled around money. Or we don't make financial decisions as equals. Number two, create visibility. List the accounts, debts, bills, and income streams. Knowledge is power and protection. Number 3, build a safety cushion. Even a small emergency fund, ethically and safely sourced, can restore options. Number 4, seek advice. A financial counselor, a legal advisor, or advocacy service can help you plan with safety in mind. Number 5, invite accountability. Trusted friends or mentors can help keep conversations fair and honest. Look, abuse thrives in silence. It withers when we call it by its name and change the rules of engagement. Money should enable dignity, not purchase obedience. Partnership should enlarge both people, not erase one. Now, question for all of us. In your cycle, your home, your friendships, your workplace, are you using money to build walls or to build a life? What one change will you make this week to move from control to partnership? My advice, especially to women, trust what you know, document what you can, grow your skills, keep aligned to your own resources and relationships. Your future deserves options, your voice deserves volume, and your life deserves more without permission. Thank you.